Hi guys, what's up? How are you? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Inner Revolution. My name is Delana. It's Saturday. It's Saturday and it's 7:27. Oh, that's a 7:47. I was like, isn't that an airplane? But no. It's not. It's just a number. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here at the park. Spirit, I woke up this morning and I was told to do the reading at sunset, and I was waiting for these cards to come in, and perfect timing, by the way. Thank you, Amazon and Spirit. Anyhows, yeah, so how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it. I'm kind of quiet right now because, there's someone sitting on the rocks over here. But anyways, you guys know how I am about that shit. Little creepers. Little creepers. Could be a little creeper. Oh no. See, I didn't look. Okay, so this morning, I woke up and it was like opportunity window. And I was like, I don't get it. So then the day went on, and and then it was closed. Like the window of opportunity is closed for us, apparently. And it's about doing the right thing. Hi. Yeah, no problem. It's not my table. I'm recording a video. So.
Oh, that's okay. We just.
Okay, cool.
Couple minutes.
No, I don't mind if you don't mind.
No, sure.
Okay.
Whatever you have to do.
Okay. Now I'm nervous. No, it's all. I'll get over it.
Yeah.
I'll get over it.
It's a practice for you, huh?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I'm so nervous. That was weird. I guess. Okay, so I didn't want to, so the window of opportunity is closed for all of us, right? So it's like people that need to do the right thing or people that have done the wrong things, like in order to like clear karma or whatever it is, that the window of opportunity is gone, like to confront something, to leave something alone, to shit like that. So that window of opportunity has been closed for some people, or all of us, I guess, whoever needs to say anything or do whatever, right? So that's that. And then there's also people wanting to make exceptions, quote unquote, for people, and like moonwalking, picture moonwalking. So it's like, you know what it is. So people moonwalking a lot, going backwards and going back on their expectations or what have you, and people that need to probably do the right thing or whatever the case may be, however you see it or they see it, right? Because we could say whatever, like this person's do whatever, right? But in their eyes, they're right. So there's doesn't matter, They probably know deep down inside, but their pride, there's like a whole bunch of policies, procedures, and freaking whatever the hell in their mind about their pride, It's like being prideful, like too prideful to like even, so people get to that point where they're too prideful, even more so to like get in the way of whatever they want, right? So it's kind of sad because if you want something really bad but you're so prideful that you get in your own way. And people, we can only lead people like horses to water, like we can't make them drink. And if you don't trust the drink, if you don't trust the water, then that's a you problem. Like if you don't trust the water, it has nothing to do with the water. The water, for all it's a 50-50 chance. The water could be good and it could be bad, right? But if you don't trust the water, then that has a lot to do with you or us, right? Has a lot to do with us about the decisions that we made in the past that we thought we were making, we thought we were making right decisions or good decisions, but turns out they weren't good decisions. And now that puts a damper or like a bruise to the ego because you thought you were making right decisions, but then the outcome, turned out to be totally different. So now you don't trust yourself to you don't believe in yourself enough that you would make a decision that was in your best interest or like for the highest good of you or for anybody else for that matter. So like I said, it's a you problem. If you don't trust the water, it's probably because you don't trust yourself in making a good decision because the decisions that you made in the past probably weren't that great. So it happens. It happens. We have to start doing things to fix that. So I've had that issue. So the way I fixed it was just being there for myself, like setting little like goals and trusting myself that like no matter what that I would follow through and for that sense you start to trust yourself again with like making decisions and just start small, whatever it means to you. You can take that advice and you don't have to take that advice. I'm not telling you what to do. That's all you what to do. So with that being said, I got this card here. She's free. She's vulnerable. It's a vulnerable state. It's actually like I feel as though it's a problem for someone. Yeah, look, it's a problem for someone. I guess YouTube won't let me show boobs, but whatever. So she's here like that. She's very vulnerable, you see. And then there's this other woman right here, which she's beautiful too, but she's looking at her like, like what the fuck is wrong with you? And in her head, she's all, she wants love. This is, whether you're masculine or feminine. Wow, it's weird. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it's like sometimes I feel really bad for people who like go through heartache and stuff and let it linger. Not just let it linger, but like let it consume you and define who you are and how you see the world. Like you can be heartbroken and still, not be a woman hater or a man hater. You know what I mean? Like it happens. Life happens. You either grow from it and you do better. But people that feel that way about men or women, like after they get heartbroken, it's all about like maybe you have this high expectation of like whatever of whatever it could be, but then having expectations like that, like you only disappoint yourself. You know what I mean? Because you have that expectation in your head, but did you ever tell that person that you had that expectation? Because if they don't know your expectations, then how will they know, how will they meet them? So if you have these expectations in your head and you're just assuming people or your person that you're with is going to know that, like they're probably not a mind reader. And how are they going to know what you expect if you don't tell them? Same, it's vice versa. Like women can say like, oh, he needs to whatever, but guys are not like that. Guys are not like that. Guys are very simple, very guys they're not brain scientists. It's not brain surgery to figure them out. Men are like that. But there's also these men who do play games, but think, let's not forget who threw the bait, bro. Let's not forget who threw the bait. You're just mad because someone grabbed the bait and fucking pulled you in, and not like to like maliciously pull you in and drown you, but to pull you in. You didn't expect that. It caught you off guard. And and that you can't like be mad at that because you threw the bait thinking that no one was going to pay attention and that you were going to be all clear and get away with your shit. But it's like, no, like just because no one has seen or you think that nobody sees doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So it's really a factor of like, let's not forget like who who came for who. You know what I mean? Normally, you probably get what you want. You're probably not used to hearing the word no. There's a first time for everything. You know, there's a first time for everything. So I don't, that's life, like learning life like that. Like, a guy used to tell me that before, you don't like hearing the word no. And I didn't like hearing the word no, but I could live with it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna, go do something stupid just to like get my way. Like, if I'm gonna get my way, it's because I'm gonna work hard for it, and I'm gonna get my way because I did the work. Like, I don't do dark things. I've been asked to do things like that, but I decline, because if a person wants someone else to say a person doesn't want to be with someone else, but that person that they don't want to be with is like, I want you to do this to him so he stays with me. I would never do that. I would never be like, okay, I would just be like, I'm sorry. Like, if they don't want to be with you, then if they don't want to be with you, then why don't you just let them go and find someone that does want to be with you? Because why would I want to bring someone's self-esteem down or like make them be with you if they don't want to? People don't take rejection very well nowadays. It's very hard for someone to just be like, all right, cool, like respect the wishes, respect the person's decision. Like, it's all fucking ego. Like, people live in their fucking ego like 24/7. It's like, okay, you didn't get your way, so you fucking lashed out, all these things, right? And then you still didn't get your way. So then you're like, aguitado, and then you still didn't get your way. So you're like, okay, well, fuck you then. It's like, okay, look at all that. look at the pattern. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that normal? No, that's not normal. That's very 7-year-old stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, people are not used to hearing the word no sometimes, or like just respecting other people's wishes, because they live in their ego, and they probably make decisions in the past that fed their ego. So, people don't change overnight. And like, to make exceptions and moonwalk and go back on like all these things that you were so adamant about them, it's like bullshit. Like, no, it's a chameleon. You're being a chameleon. You are changing all your faces and all your masks. It's like a circus. It looks like a circus. And it looks like you guys are playing musical masks or musical energies. It's funny. It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. I'm just joking. It's not entertaining at all. It's kind of sad. But it's funny. Because you don't realize what is going on. Bye, guys. You good luck too.
Thank you.
Okay.
You need that, actually.
Okay, good luck. Good vibes.
Thanks.
No problem. That was so weird. That made me nervous. But yeah, it's like you get fed out of your ego. You're feeding your ego. So now, like, you live out of your ego, and when you're like, deer in the headlights, then you're like, oh no, I'm not that person. But you fucking really are, bro. Like, you really are. So, zebra doesn't change its colors. You can try, but you're still a zebra. You need to be a deer, bro. You need to be a deer, bro. Like, you really do. Deer, bro. You need deer antlers and a zebra body. That would be cool. But that get me to this card. Now I can't see, dude. Now it brought me to this card. This lady who's like out of her mind. Like, I don't think she's out of her mind. Yeah, she's out of her. Bro, there's so many women here. Okay, so people here need to nourish themselves, like to nourish their inner child, nourish their own children. Someone could have lost a baby. So I'm so sorry. Been there. It's really sad when it's really fucked up actually how the universe can be sometimes, and it's not for like any malicious, I'm sure, but it's just life. Like, when people have children or want children, or can't have children and then they end up having a baby, it's like, you know, kids pass away all the time, people pass away all the time, like, but it's also the fact that, like, when you do have a family and you do like have this goal, you and your partner, and you have kids, and the plan is to, this is my plan, the plan was to like raise our kids differently than the way our parents raised us, but somewhere along the line this motherfucker thought, sacrificing us, and I don't mean in like a demonic kind of way. I meant like, going outside or stepping outside a relationship, because he thought that, like, it was his ego. He thought that, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He thought that he was never gonna get a person like that looked like that was pretty and all this, like, prettier than me, obviously. Because I'm pretty, but like, there are prettier girls out there. Like, no fucking shade. There are pretty bitches out there. There are pretty women out there. For anybody, there's always gonna be someone prettier. There's always gonna be someone richer. There's always gonna be someone hotter. There's always gonna be someone that has better things. And that's fucking life. Like, why you gotta hate, bro? Like, how does that taste? How does that taste? Does it taste like chicken? I'm sure it doesn't. Yeah, pride is an acquired taste, and if you be drinking that haterade 24/7 and you try fucking some kind of other haterade, you're gonna taste the difference, because it's a pride with that hate, and I'm sure you don't even care, because you're right. You're right. You have probably done all these dark things, and that's how people see you. And for someone like me to trust, or anybody for that matter to trust a person like that, would have to be just like you. You know what I mean? And so my thought for that, the only thing I gotta say, because Spirit, I would talk to Spirit about how I don't know, it was like there was a decision that I needed to make, and it was like the empath in me was like, okay, let's help, whatever, right? Let's help. But then the higher self in me, the evolved me, the one that's learned less in me, is like, fuck that. Like, let it be what it is and move the fuck on. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you guys where you're at, and I promise you, I'm never, like, there's no need to look back. There's no need to, check up. There's no need for me to do that, because, you don't, people like that just are definite. That's a hard no for me, dog. Like, that right there, I said fucking narcissist like 3 weeks ago. Like, if I ever went back to a narcissist, it would just, bro, like, I would be such an idiot. I would be an idiot. Like, what it's about, blah, 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 narcissist, they need a lot of work, and they really don't give a fuck, and they just manipulate and change and chameleon to get their way. And it ain't real. It ain't real. You're an illusion. You're an illusion. You're an illusion. That's what I learned about the fetus that I was with. He was an illusion. Everything was good, but like every time something happened, he would switch it up to make it seem like, oh, I'm better, and then reel me back in, and that's the game between the empath and the narcissist, to show, when the empath is like, all right, motherfucker, I'm picking up on your shit. It's like, that's what needs to be awakened here. That's what this is all about. That's what this interaction is. But the thing is that the window of opportunity is closed. Oh shit, the window of opportunity is closed. Confirmation, baby. Comfort motherfucking nation, homegirls. I don't even say that. I don't even say homegirl. I say, that's my dog. Those are my dogs. Because they're my bitches. Anyways, okay, I haven't even pulled any of these cards. Damn, fucking chilling like a motherfucker. Alright, so I can't even see these no more, guys. I got a problem here. Yeah. This is gonna have to be continued tomorrow, bro. I cannot see. And these are so pretty. All right, I'm gonna fucking continue this in the morning because it got dark really fast, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some chicken. From where? None of your business. From fucking from fucking the farm. You're gonna kill a fucking chicken for me, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna pluck it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm joking. I don't do that. Those are real Mexicans. They fucking kill the goat and make meat on the fucking ground and shit. Like, nah, I'm straight. I'm good. I can't see. I don't have a light here. I don't think it's gonna be dark so soon, but it's so nice out here. It's so pretty. And looky. There's the moon. Oh, hello. Oh, shit, I can't zoom in, but there's the moon. Anyways, guys, I will, to be continued, bro. To be continued in the morning. Or maybe at the house, maybe. Excuse me. I'm so disgusting. But yeah, it's time to go. The sirens. All right, I'm out of here. To be continued, okay? All right, see ya in a bit. What's up? Good morning. Okay, so I didn't finish reading last night. I didn't want to. I think I was only supposed to come here for that specific section that you just saw. And then, so the downloads are like, just always so puff guy, just can't get enough guy. Something. Just always so puff guy, just can't get enough guy. Something, I don't know, that song is really, when I first heard that song, I thought it was funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Because I always just say the word guy, hey guy. Also, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. It's You've Been Waiting on Kendrick, like the 1st and the 15th. Threes in the air, something. Hide your feelings now, and what you better do. I take your girlfriend and put that on a pedestal. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Walk out the door and you scream, it's alive. My New Year's resolution is to start a revolution. Talk too motherfucking much. Check out my drink and get my music. I don't know. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I got a new deck. I got 2 new decks actually. So yeah, I couldn't see them yesterday. It got dark. Anyways, all right. So I felt like when I was coming over here, I felt angry, and I don't really wake up angry. It takes a lot to piss me off. A lot to make me really mad. And it was a right way. Yeah, I just felt upset. So I don't know what that means. I mean, maybe someone's mad. Chest always so puff, guys. I don't know. I do not know. So yesterday I felt like I was rambling though. I really did. I felt like I was rambling and like, I don't know. It's kind of like an odd energy. It felt weird. Like I couldn't speak, or like I couldn't get something out. So maybe someone is having an issue expressing themselves. Like myself. Like me. Anyways, I got this new deck. It's called Solace Oracle. And then I got the Ocean's Tarot deck. Ocean Tarot deck is so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to be doing a reading for you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have no makeup on now. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope things are good. I hope that you have a positive outlook. Be optimistic about shit. Things are only temporary. Don't be too hard on yourselves. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for everything, the protection, the everything, it doesn't go unnoticed. I may be like a ghost, but I'm not a ghost. It's just I don't use this account to watch other people on YouTube, and I don't really watch a lot of people on YouTube, but I have this one, and I have my other one that I have. So yeah, that's what it is. I cut my hair yesterday. I feel like, and I woke up and I didn't take a shower yet, so I cut my hair yesterday. I love it though. It looks so cute. Yeah, I like it a lot. Anyways, see how it goes tomorrow. I'm gonna straighten it. But anyways, let me focus. Let me focus. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. So thank you, God, Source, angels, archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, past on loved ones, ancestors, angels, for being here with the collective. And I thank you for your patience, your guidance, your comfort, your your discernment, your patience. People need it right now. People, thank you for your understanding. Please don't stop. Don't stop. Get it. Yeah. Thank you for the air that I breathe, the people that I have around me, my friends, I don't really have family, but they're friends and family. Thank you for the sun and the stars and the moon and everything that makes life, makes life beautiful. All right. Okay, I saw this card yesterday. And to me it looks like fucking Snoop Dogg's doggy style. But it's not. She's bending backwards like that. Like, ooh, someone wants you to bend over backwards. But see, the thing is, look at this card. You see how she's bending backwards, but he's not like he's not I'm gonna say the masculine energy is the red one. Why did I say white? Shush, Orion. Oh, see, white. So it's like he's supporting her, though. You understand? It's the masculine supporting the feminine. This could be within self or with someone that you're with. I'm not single. Wow. Someone's not single. I'm single. But someone's not single, but they say they are. Interesting. So maybe someone does feel like they're bending over backwards for a masculine energy. Maybe someone feels like that. Maybe the collective feels like that they have to bend over backwards for this masculine, but he offers some type of support in some way. However, he's also carrying her. So it's the masculine energy is an action. No, do I have to say whether you're male or female? Do I? These are the energies that we have within us, all of us. Some men don't have any feminine energy. I mean, they do, but it's very hidden. Like, some men can only be vulnerable around people. There's a lot of, like, I worked around a lot of guys for a long time, and I know my boundaries. I know how to keep it. Like, I know where the line draws. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys, like coworkers in the past, like they've come to me for a lot of things. You know what I mean? Because they feel comfortable, and plus I'm safe. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I'm a little drama. I don't want to take your man. And I know that I'm coming off just a little bit conceited, and I keep repeating how the boys want to. Anyways, so somebody thinks that somebody wants somebody's man. All right, cool. I used to get that a lot. Like, when I first moved where I'm at, my neighbor downstairs, she was very pretty. But when I first moved in there, I gave her a hug the first day, and she was like, she probably thought it was weird, but I could tell, like, from the look of her face, like, she was going through something, and they were. And at one point, she really thought I wanted her man. It's like, no, girl, no, I don't need those problems. I don't need those problems. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm straight. I've only been single. Like, I think I said this 1,000 fucking times. I've only been single for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, probably 2 years. Yeah. And because I've been in a relationship for like 15 years and stuff. Like, I'm good. Like, I haven't been single since I was like 20 something. like, you know. And now that I am, it's like I'm, I learn myself. I go around other people. Like I'm, I'm in that sense I'm free. Yeah, like some guy said the other day. He said, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the beach tomorrow." He's a coder, and the moon. I said, "I'm gonna go to the beach tomorrow." He's like, Who did you ask?" I'm like, "Ask who? Like, what are you talking about?" And if I did have a partner, I wouldn't say like, "Hey, can I go to the beach?" No, I would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the beach. You want to come?" That's it. And if you didn't, like, okay, well, I'm gonna go regardless. So that's that. That's that. I mean, unless there was something else they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like there's, yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what, I don't know why this is all coming up. That's what it feels like. It feels like someone, yes, it's supportive, but it doesn't, it doesn't feel that way to some people, which is fine. Because maybe, because different people have different experiences with someone. This card came out yesterday. Different people have different experiences with people. That's why like I don't judge people right off the bat. Like, say if someone says, "Oh, like that person, blah 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 blah," I hear it, but I don't fucking take it into consideration when I'm engaging with that person, because I feel like everybody gives themselves to a specific person that they wouldn't give other people. So like the vulnerability thing, you know what I mean? Like the vulnerability thing. It's like some people feel comfortable. Girls just want to have fun. This fucking song is on. The fuck? Yeah. Wow. This is a beautiful card. I love these cards because they don't have any words. And it's like, yeah. She's in the ocean. This is, for me, I feel like this is, you see the wings up there by the sun? It's this person, you do get your energy from the sun. You do get your energy from the sun. This guy is funny. No, I'm not going to explain this guy. No. But it also looks like eyes, the angels are watching you through the sun. Like, you bask in it. You know that they're there. You see it. Good morning. It's in the shade. It's pretty fun. It's good. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Direct sun during this. It's you sweat everything out. I used to play sports in 100-degree weather, so I get it. It's fucking.
When you're young, you just kind of do it.
Yeah, like, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's fucking. Who cares? Yeah. All right. Have a nice day. Thank you. You too. So it's like, I feel like there's angels watching you. They're very happy because they're shining the light upon you. You're very balanced. You have the above and below within you. Look at this. You have the above and below. And okay, so that goes back to this card, how it's like, so the masculine energy is like action, right? Action, protective, supportive. Then the feminine's more nurturing and caring and abundant in like growing things. So it's you see how he's like a tree, you know what I mean, and she's like the leaves on the tree. So this reminds me of the father of my kids. So that's what that was something that attracted me to him a lot. He was very stable. He was very solid. He didn't sway much, but I was like the leaves, I would fly everywhere. Like I was he was very grounded, I should say. He was very grounded. And he has a lot of great qualities, but at the same time, there's something that was something I couldn't trust him, period. Okay, but that is a great example. Yeah, it's like he's the tree. He's supporting the branches, right? And the branches sometimes move, right? Because they're thin and they're thick. But there's also the leaves, which are her hands. But also at the same time, it's like this is the feminine energy who is like getting the energy of God, right? With the wings of angels, and she's here on earth. It's like heaven on earth. It's like earth angels. I feel like earth angels are awakening. Shitski. That's beautiful. Look at that. This is a beautiful card. It's like the essence of a person. It is the energy of a person. I feel like this is the soul of a person. It's their. This is what. This is the core of some earth angels. This is the core, and earth angels. This is okay. I said yesterday. I think I mentioned something about like the narcissist and the empath fucking dynamic. It is to show the empath how we take on a lot of things, how we take on a lot of things, how they really teach us how to like love ourselves and how to show us our worth. Because the last person that I was with, he was a fucking bro. He tried to kill me twice. Like he really like choked me out. Like, I was that person that would always go back to him because I had hope that he would be different, and it was an illusion. It was an illusion. He just mirrored my energy. He just mirrored my energy. And that's how you can tell with people. Like sometimes you call people out and then all of a sudden they switch it up. And I think I mentioned the circus history. Ooh. It's because there maybe there's a memory here of a child with their father. Could be a girl or a boy. In this picture it's a boy. And it's a father, not a mother. Wow, okay. Some people have a hard time seeing this within themselves. You see in this mirror how she's like looking, but this card came first. So I feel like some people have a hard time seeing this within themselves. That could be because of this. That could be because, low rider. You remember? Get George Lopez? Bro, that guy looks totally different. Anyways, maybe there's maybe someone lost a parent. Maybe someone lost a parent, or it's like setting people free. This could also be an adult, but like watching their childhood, looking back at their childhood, letting their inner child go, like releasing it, like being like uptight and shit. Why you always so puff, guy? Yeah. This is such a beautiful card. Look into the eyes of my soul. The eyes are the soul. The eyes are that, but her eyes on fire. It's like someone's third eye is fucking banging. Like someone's third eye is like, and someone's eyes are probably very beautiful. What's in there? It looks like a bow and a bee on it. Interesting. A baby. Oh, look at it, but there's a nose right. Oh, that's her nose. That looks weird. You see how it's her nose, but it doesn't look like her nose. Oh, I was looking at it a different way. I thought her nose was pointing this way, but it's not. It's pointing that way. Oh my god, you see? It's perception. It's all how you look at something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, this bitch has a crooked nose. Maybe someone does have a crooked nose. When you, like boxers, they get like a big nose or like cauliflower ears. Someone has someone has broken their nose before. Man. Okay. Someone has broken their nose before. Anyways. I wish. Anyways, damn, that looks fast. All right, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people that see this within someone or within themselves. Maybe they had a hard time at first. Well, I don't think it's this person. I don't think it's this energy. I think it's other people. Yeah, I think it's other people. Um, I think it's other people. A lot of people see this soul, this energy, this core of you. People see it. People see it. Look at the eyes. People see that, and they also see how, you know, they let that part of them go. They let that inner child in them go. They forgot about him. They forgot about their inner child. I know there's boobs here. Boobies. You know, it's like this person is free. They feel free. And free can mean anything to anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, free within self. Free of not having any, like, not like free in like a relationship type, but like free inside, like, you know, no, nothing on their conscience, like a peace of mind is what I want to say. I feel like that's what this is. It's having a peace of mind. It's just being vulnerable. You know, it reminds me of, I want to explain this, but it reminds me of like being on top. You know what I mean? It's like just like letting back. Anyways, yeah, look at this is okay. So I feel as though I said uptight, and this card came out. I feel as though there are people that lean on this masculine energy, but this masculine energy has let go of their inner child. And whether you're a male or female, this feminine is dry, drained. Like it's like taken like the life out of her, which can be revived. So she's putting on this red dress. So she's putting on this masculine energy, right? She's putting on this masculine energy. She's transformed. So, okay, so this earth, okay, so there's a lot of transformation going on. There's transformation going on within a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of feminine energy that is being transformed into having their masculine energy, meaning standing up for yourself, meaning, you know, there's a lot of people, bro, look, people, you hear about guys complaining about women all the time, okay? Women this, women that, correct, right? Fuck. But women are changing. Women are changing, and women will change. And women, you're gonna see the worst before you see the better of them, because things, when transformation happens, it gets worse before it gets better. You know what I mean? So it's that's part of the transformation. So when you know, women should change, and I feel women should. I see that the same way. I feel women should change, because there is that dynamic of a long time ago when bitches wanted to fucking, you know, have equal rights and da 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 da, and, you know, be equals and shit, right? But that's not the dynamic. And I get like people have evolved, I get that, but now women are like, oh, I want to be a housewife, but like you already fucking a hoe, you know what I mean? Like, and I get it, but at the same time, like, the equalization wasn't to be a fucking man, because men do it all the time. Men fucking go with a lot of other women, and they will say they don't, but they do. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all men, I'm saying a lot of them, most of them, just like most women fucking took it to the extreme to be like a man. But I say all that to say, women are gonna gain their femininity back, because we need to be that. It's also to women being there for their man in a supportive way. You know what I mean? And if women can't get back to that, then the men are always going to find women like that, and vice versa. So it's a dynamic where we can both heal or we can both not heal. So I feel as though I don't know what goes on in people's heads. Like, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to say this. Some people think that just because you're nice to them means that you want them. It's not true. I've never once was nice to a guy just because I want them. Well, that's not true. But I wasn't like all like, like throwing myself at them. I've only did that one time. I've only done that one time. And that was the father of my kids. Like, but I'm not a fucking, I don't have any game. I don't have any game. I don't hey, I don't do that. I don't. Like, it may seem like I do, but I don't. Because that's just my personality. That's who I've always been. I've been that open, down to earth, warm, inviting person. I've always been that way. And I think people take that as oh, you want my man. No, oh, no. And I used to get that a lot. Like when I used to play softball, and my friend, he owned this bar, and we used to go there after our games on Friday nights. And some of the guys that we used to play with, they would bring their new girlfriends and shit. And I had just finished a game. I looked all fucking Friday Night Lights, dirty and shit. And they would come, and we would meet them, and I swear they just look at me up and down, and they would be prettier than me. They would be, and they would just fucking side eye me, and I would never know why. And then all of a sudden, later on, after they get to know me, they're like, oh yeah, you're cool, bitch, don't forget. There's a lot of fire here. Okay, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion. Look, so women are changing. So look, you're gonna see the worst of women before you see the best of them, because that's the name of the game, right? So women are getting back to that femininity, and not as an equal to men. I feel as though a lot of women before us, they lost themselves, trying to be a man, do the man's duties or whatever. So I have this that's another whole video. But I'm saying, women suck now, women are changing. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want women to change? You're complaining about women now, and now that they're changing, it's like a lose-lose situation. Okay, so women shouldn't say women suck now, and now that they're changing, they suck even more. Well, it's well, sucks to suck, doesn't it? Sucks to suck. Anyways, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of feminine energies that are knowing what they're worth, because if they know what they're worth, then they're gonna find a man that knows his worth too. Okay, and it's gonna be a good match. Just like men, when men evolve, then a woman is going to find a man, be attracted to that same energy. So it's men need to evolve too. Men need to evolve too. And if you're not going to evolve, you can't complain then, man. If you're going to bitch and moan and you're not going to do anything about it, then stop bitching and moaning. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know, it's like me complaining about my dude all the time. He beat my ass. Oh. And then fucking staying with him, my friends are like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, don't fucking talk about him then. Don't fucking talk about him. Don't talk about how he does this, how he does that if you're gonna fucking stay with him and you know you should leave him, right? So, same concept. Like, if you're gonna fucking bitch and moan and complain about fucking life and you're not gonna do anything about it, then that's your fault. That's your fault. Honestly, like, don't fucking and I get it. There's only so much you can do, but like, if you can evolve, if you can look at things in a different way and try to like make your life a little bit better and not so fucking moan and groan and fucking pissing and moaning and bitching and moaning and like, you know, just having all these fucking having a contract about how life should be and like died and made you king. I used to tell it to my brother all the time. The fuck? What do you mean I can't watch TV? You died and made you king, motherfucker. Like, that's funny. It's okay. So yeah, it's like I don't. It's like we're from two different fucking universes. We're from two different worlds, and it's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of strength here. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to balance yourself out and go within. It really does. And you know, it's a truce. It's like that's what's gonna happen. There's truth here. There's truth here. There's an understanding here. There's strength. We're overcoming something. We're overcoming something. We're seeing the dark and the light, and it's time to integrate them, right? It's time to integrate them. It's time to, you know, be that positive team, right? It's like within yourself, be that support for yourself, be that action for yourself, and also be supportive within yourself. Like, yeah, it's fucking hard, but like everybody has it in them to do it, and the only thing that you have to do is be open to it. And you know, I get how structure and fucking consistency I get that. I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm saying that I don't wanna. See? Resisting. I don't wanna. So bad. It's, you know, it's this thing about I don't like to be put in a box. I don't. When I used to, okay, so my last job that I was at for a really long time, my boss was like, you sit here and you do the best, be the best at this position. Like, okay, I get it. I was already. And I felt as though my skills were way more than that. Okay, I felt that my skills were way more than that. And and every time he's like, I need to corral you. Like, shut up. I'm not a fucking horse, okay? He was like, I need to corral you. Or he would be like, hey, go corral Delana. Delana needs to be corralled up. Like, fuck. Like, because I knew a lot more than just that position. You know, I knew the whole industry. And so to put me in that box of just be this, I couldn't do it. Every time he put me there and he told me to sit down, I would sit down for like a fucking half a day, and then I'd get the fuck up and go finish. Like, you know, because I'm very action oriented. I'm very like, I need to get shit done. Like, you know, like I'm very productive. Like, if I have a fucking goal, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna fucking follow through, and I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? But it's like when you know, it's like this. Like, I feel like for me, when people pressure me, I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. You know what I mean? And I'm all about that life. Like, I do things because I want to do them. You know, and and if you're gonna fucking people are gonna pressure me, I'm gonna be more like, and I feel obligated to do it, and I don't want to feel obligated to do things. I don't. I want to do them because I want to. I want to do them because I want to. Yeah, I want to. You know. So I don't want to feel like I have to force things, and like, I get how people don't get that. I get it. Wardens. It feels like my mom's everywhere. And bro, did I resist my mother? I did. She was she was too. It's like a person who took their job way too seriously. It's like a security guard who's like, we're all best. Like, bro, it's fucking stop taking. I get it, it's serious, but ain't that serious, man? Come on. Like, fuck. Yeah. Boop. There is going to be victory here. There is, there's a sacred energy here with the cow and the Hierophant. That's in Hinduism. Gods, cows are sacred. I feel as though there's a lot of hidden knowledge behind the eyes of fire. It's also the eye of Ra. The sun. I right now I brain fart. I don't know who's what. Horus is the sun, or I don't remember, but you figured out. What is this? The Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So I look. It's the Three of Wands is, she's juggling fucking fire. She's playing with fire. She's playing with fire. He's playing with fire. And it's God here, but it's not that type of fire that that in a negative way. It's not that. It may seem that way because, this person, there's an energy that has oppressed a lot of people, that have made people bland. This is the only freaking card that is like this. No color. People have no color. No fucking, suck them dry. If that, all right. I heard enough. I heard enough. That's the message. I've heard enough. God, if there are people that have oppressed people to take their gifts for negative purposes, you've taken their vulnerability, you've taken their truth, you've tried to, the masks have been taken off. You see this girl? She has a mask in her hand. She refused to let people there are some people that refuse to let other people oppress them. And refuse to take their vulnerability. Vulnerability is like being childlike. It's being, godlike, because children are pure. So it's like, you're not going to take my femininity away from me. You're not going to take my masculinity away from me. I don't wear a mask. I don't do dark things. You're not going to oppress me, because I've been oppressed before. I know what that's like, and I choose to not be that way. If that makes you feel better to do that, makes you feel good to suck people dry. Ew. Whatever this is going. Ooh. The Emperor, bro. The Emperor and this. Look at that. You can interpret this any way you want. I don't know. But there's a sun here. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Okay, so the person that refuses to be oppressed, the person that refuses to be sucked dry, the person that refuses to let their vulnerability, their masculinity, their femininity be taken from them, takes a lot of power to go against this emperor. It really does. But you know what? You respect it. You respect it, and I feel like you're right. You're right, and I never spun the block with you even one time. One time. So I don't know where you got that. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it, huh? Where'd you get that idea? Just asking. I don't know. Tell me. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? here? Back here. In here. This here? Because it wasn't here. High Priestess. And the Sun. Okay. It takes a lot of power to go against this Emperor, this masculine energy that, you know, and it really shines a light on that. It's really shining a light on that. And it's like this, look. It's also becoming, it also takes a lot of energy to transform and to be this vulnerable after being bland and getting the life sucked out of you. I've been there, I've done that. And also to transform into fire. It's like the blue is consciousness, the blue is the spirit, right? And then this red here is the action. It's a masculine energy to be suppressed and to become this emperor within ourselves it's a big deal. But to come out of but to become this emperor energy and not be the person that oppresses people is even bigger. It's different. It's abundant. Because, you know, my mom used to like instill fear, and I could feel that, and I'm not afraid. I don't fear man. I fear God. And and God has given me the gifts to be vulnerable and to have that masculine and feminine energy within myself and to become an emperor, empress within myself. I'm not labeling myself, but I just have done so much fucking work that I've proven to myself that I have power. And sometimes, yeah, we are afraid of our own power because we can do this or we can do this, you know. But that's also the light in the dark. So it's also the light in the dark, which is the masculine and the feminine. Yeah. Which is also the masculine and the feminine. It's nicer in the shade. It's kind of still though, like there's a little bit of breeze, but yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mustang. Orion. Hey. You're okay. Huh? I know. Hey, shh. Yeah, her bark is really like. Exactly. Chill out. Hey. Relax. Have a good day.
We're just gonna be right here. My son's right
No worries.
I'll go to the next tree.
No, you're all good. You can hang out. Or you can oppress, or you can be free within. And that's what that means. Like having a clear conscience, having a peace of mind, not having to fucking, you know, deal with like the lies we tell ourselves. The lies we tell ourselves, you know. To be honest with one is to be honest within is to be honest without, right? So within, so without. It's like you don't, not only that, like if you're oppressing others, you oppress yourself too, right? So give me one more spot. Don't do that to yourself. Oh my God, the Empress. You see that balance there? That the light and the dark, the Emperor oppresses, the Empress is the sun. It's you can't have one without the other. You can't have one without the other. It's the balance. And that's the balance. That's the balance. And you can't you can't have one without the other. You can't have light without dark. You can't have the good without the bad. You can't have struggles and then success. Because if you have success and you never have struggle, then you're not going to appreciate the success. If you have struggle and you never experience success, then there's that, you know, you'll never appreciate the struggle. You know what I mean? Like, man. time for change. It's not even a time for change. It is, we already on fire. Look, it's on fire, and this is on fire. Look at this. It's freaking, it's the angels getting that action oriented energy. It's the empaths getting that action oriented energy. It's getting that masculine energy to be able to stand up for yourself, to be able to be strong, to be able to like know that the dark does not have to consume you. Hey, ma'am, chill out. I got you, ma'am. All right, stop. Like, it's a choice. If you, I don't know how to explain this without just being bluntly honest. Like, I really don't. So, 444. 44. It's about, okay, so I'm on the right track. It's about, if you have a choice, I know it's hard to make that choice sometimes because there's fear involved, there could be control involved, there can be a lot of things involved. I get that. But for me, I'd rather have fucking nothing than feel this way. I don't like to, like, my bosses, they'd be like, oh, you know, they would offer me help, and I would just be like, nah, because you know why? Because that's an opportunity to have somebody hanging something over your head, like, oh, I did this for you. Like, oh, okay. First of all, if you're doing something for someone out of the kindness of your own heart, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And if it does, that's how you know that they're not doing it from a good place. Oi, scare me. That they're not doing it from a good place. So if someone is hanging I don't like that shit. My mom used to do that stuff. Like, oh, well, I did this for you. I like, fuck off, bitch. Like, you're my mom. Like, you're supposed to be doing that shit. No. And I didn't think that was right. The star. It's healing. That's healing traumatic wounds. That's healing child. It's just healing in general. Just healing. Yeah. It's healing. Let's use these. Okay, I've been going on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Everybody. All right, let's do this. Ooh, these are so pretty. Ooh, I likey, me likey. It's right. It's nice. High five. Have you seen that movie? What is it called? I don't know. Not The Purge. It's something else. So, okay, we have the 2 of pearls. We have the 3 of pearls. So it's like finding the light. Oh, I had a dream. Oh my gosh, this reminds me. I had a dream, and the dream was about, oh fuck, I don't remember the first part. But the main point is, I'm not supposed to remember this. The main point is that I was gonna say mermaid, but I said merma. And I'm like, what the fuck's a merma? A merman. Bro. So this 2 of pearls, finding the light, right? Finding this. You see jellyfish sting you. Jellyfish sting you, and this is going deep, so deep into the abyss that you still find the light, right? It's the transformation, and that light, look at that light, it pulls you up. It's like, what did I say the other day about a fish? Oh, I said it yesterday, right? Let's not forget who threw the bait, right? The bait is here. But little did they know. Hey, ma'am, stop it. The bait, oh, she don't like that. The bait was here. The bait is here. But the thing that the bait did is it pulled you higher to your calling. There were things here that tried to sting you, like you can get stung by a jellyfish, right? And then you get like peed on. Just kidding. But yeah, there were things here that wanted to take this from you, right? Goodness, the devil, of course. It's a woman. Diabla. Déjame pues. Strength card. Takes a lot of strength. Ooh. The strength card. It's like, you know, knowing the devil, knowing the dragon, knowing the beast within you, knowing that the demons, healing those demons, healing those, not even healing them, just acknowledging them and knowing that they're there, and just be like, yeah, that's a part of me, but you know, there has to be some type of temperance. There has to be some type of balance. Like if you far into the negativity, it's going to oppress yourself and people. If you're too far into the sun, you're gonna blind motherfuckers and blind yourself. And you know, it's not always fucking love and light up in this bitch. It's not always that. It should never always be that. Yeah, you want it to be that, but you know, there's a time to be that, and there's a time to fucking be this. For real. And this has levels to it, right? It's about being the dark, having that shadow within you, and being able to tame it so you won't be oppressed. King of Coral. Ooh, Ace of Swords, baby. King of the Coral. It's that King of Pentacles. Look at that's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. Having that spiritual protection, knowing that consciousness. Ace of Spirits. This is the truth. This is the truth. What can I say, baby? What can I say? Oh no. The Knight of Coral. So I feel as though someone thinks that they're, you know, it's like, bro, just always so puff guy. Look at this guy. This, you know, people can portray to be all of this, but when deep down inside, they're not. And that sucks. That's lying to yourself. That sucks because you're portraying to be something that you're not, only to, like, I don't know, to make people feel a certain type of way. I don't get it. But that's also, it shows what you're doing within. The Five of Coral. Working together. This, well, it's not even working together. It's that resistance. You see, it's like, that's mine. No, that's mine. No, it's not. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's fucking none of yours. Oh, fuck, man. The Magician. That's right. And the High Priestess, baby. And the Empress. Shut the front door. Who? It's going to cause a tower, a healing tower, because it's going to reveal your secrets and you're going to have a new beginning. Bro, 9 of Treasure. Okay, this is amazing. So, the Magician and the High Priestess and the Empress. Having everything you need to be this. Having everything you need within you to be this. You know, the moon, the masculine energy, the feminine energy, the coral, the triton. Is that what it's called? And then you have right here the Empress. It's like, she's beautiful. These are beautiful cards. Props to whoever you are. I don't know. Props to whoever you are. These are beautiful cards. The High Priestess. Going through all of this, and not even that. For me, the Empress and the High Priestess and the Hierophant are everything. You know, because the Emperor is the ruler of material things, I feel, and the Empress is the ruler of material things as well. But well, not really. I feel like the Emperor is the ruler of material things. I feel like the Empress is the ruler of maternal energy, abundance, fucking growing things and nurturing and the creative part, right? With that balance there, it's like the creativity and the action and the oriented of the ruler of things, like those two together are a very, very, very powerful couple. Very powerful. With the high priestess and the hierophant here, it's a fucking higher level of power couple in a spiritual way. So we have the hierophant and the devil here. I mean, the hierophant and the high priestess here, because maybe before the feminine energy were in the hierophant energy, but now they're getting to be softer. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Like, women should be feminine. Women should be soft. I mean, my last boss was like, you are rougher on the edges. I'm definitely rougher on the edges. But I like that about myself. I like that I'm feisty. I like that I'm fucking spicy. I like that I'm a spicy meatball. I like that. Because, my height and like my niceness can be people can think I'm a fucking doormat, bro. And I'm not trying to fool anybody. I let people be who they are, because I want to be who I am, and I don't want to be judged, and I don't want to this, and I don't want to that, because I've been judged all my fucking life. And if you haven't been paying attention this past fucking year and a half, and you think that, you see me that same way as like whatever people told you, then I don't know what to tell you. If the proof is not in the pudding, then I don't know what to tell you. And then when I say it takes a lot to piss me off, it took about 8 months, 6 months, 8 months. And it didn't really piss me off. It was just like, fuck, are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Like, you think no soy pendeja. Like, I'm not stupid. High priest at the bottom of the deck. And wood. And the moon. And the moon. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else? I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. No, we do this. These are really. Oh, and the 9 of treasure. Okay, so the 9 of treasure. It's the 9. Oh, the 9 and 10. Look. There's a lot of abundance here. With this healing that's trying to take place in people that are oppressed. What do we got here? Past life. Yeah. Look at that. Bro, look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This is past life. This is something that we could heal. This is something that we could heal. This is something we should heal. This is something we should heal. It brings this. It brings the new life. Like, that's what you want, right? That's what you want. You want life. You want a life. You want, the white picket fence, the wife, the fucking kids, the dog, the fucking squirrels, and whatever the fuck. Fucking ferrets and shit. You should want that, In order to have that, though, this past life conflict looks like conflict, appears like conflict. But if you look at it in a different way, it's really not. It's really not. It's the balance of light and dark. For the masculine energy. It's all about perception. Looking at things in a different way. Yeah, it might bring the tower, it might burn shit down, but you know what? It's justice. And look, we have the fucking Emperor here and Judgment. Wow. The Emperor, Judgment, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Damn, truth like a motherfucker. All right. So, looking at things from a different point of view, you see how this person, it looks like Hellraiser? Is it that what it's called, that movie? Hellraiser, he's fucking in his mind like a mug, bro. Why? Because he's mind blown. He's mind blown. There's things that are blowing up, and like not in a major way, in a major way. But it's because of the truth. You see how that's red? The swords are red. It's the truth. Truth is, it's justice. It's justice, baby. I used to love David Justice. Dimples. Anyways, yeah, and then that's the truth, because that's what truth does. Truth blows everything else out of the water, and in truth, you can't deny truth. You can feel it, you know it, you see, it's there. I said proof is in the pudding. And the Emperor here, see this new life fucking thing right here? See that? See that right there? That unk? That's this, right? It's justice for you. It's also giving you what you want. It's judgment time. We're all under judgment. What comes out of your mouth, what you portray, what you fucking get out is what you get. You can't be that person that laughs at everybody and can't laugh at himself or herself. That's fucking retarded. I'm gonna laugh at you, but don't laugh at me. Like, that just shows insecurity of like a fucking, like a sore thumb. The Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is a man who has a small cup, but there's a huge cup here. He wants to get there. He's looking at it like, okay, all right. I see what you're offering. I see that cup up there. You know, I see it. Take your time. Take your time. You know, ain't nobody want to pressure you. But look, it goes from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Balanced, emotionally balanced, not emotionally manipulative. Balanced. Which is what you want. Because when you're balanced, you're going to find a balanced person. You can't say you're balanced and then have these, you can't say you're balanced and prove that you're unbalanced. You know, I used to be unbalanced, but I feel now I can walk on a tightrope, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though there's the potential of, a lot of people, being honest with themselves and seeing the difference of free and free. Because you can look at it and see it however you want, but just because the way you see it is not the way we see it, it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's like a brother and a sister having to go through something, They both in the same household, and they both experience the same experience, but yet the sister's version is quite different than the brother's version. The brother's version, the brother was suppressed. My brother was highly suppressed. And my version is, I fucking see you, bitch. And you're not gonna suppress me too. And that was my childhood. My mom suppressed my brother a lot. She broke his spirit. Like, literally broke his spirit. And it was the fucking saddest thing to watch. And I don't want that for anybody. It's really sad. It's really sad. Nobody should be suppressed. Not even you. We're way too good of people to, be that. And I feel like spirit, God, source, our higher power, our darkest energy and our lightest energy know that deep down inside. And it takes a lot to come out the abyss. I know. And it's difficult and it's hard. But if anybody can understand, it's me. So have hope, have faith, believe in yourself, and just it takes day by day, man. And it's a fucking journey, bro. If you do it right, it's a journey. And you learn to love it, and you learn to embrace it, and you learn to fucking the more you get on the journey, the stronger you get, you know. And it doesn't feel that way at first, but it feels that way right when you get to halfway point. My friends, good morning. Good morning, beauties. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna leave it there, man. My name is Delina. Thank you guys for being here at Inner Revolution. Take care. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. My email is below if you want to hit me up for anything, and I'm here for you. Live long and prosperous. Bye.